Hi, I'm Hughdoo. I play hundreds of hours of games, mostly RPGs. And over the last few years, I've live streamed them so you can be part of those adventures. Hey, you were just dead! You were just dead! I just got you alive again! Praise the sun. 2 minutes, you'll have a slab for me. Oh, I got one! I got one! I got one! I got one. Sweaty? She just got here. No, she's lying. She's lying. Maybe you're having... Oh my god! God damn it! Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. What's the path here? Oh my god, that scared the piss out of me. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! I got him. There we go. I got him. I got him. Easy, easy fight. Stab him in the butthole some more. That seems effective. Hughdoo used butthole stab. It was super effective. I'm on B2. Oh, it's right there. I found it.
Thank you again, stranger. I owe you my life.
Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. This time, I played Outer Worlds 2.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2.
I didn't like it. Let's put in a save point here. Right there, new save. Alright. Quit this. There we go. Then we'll get here. We'll go here. We'll just uninstall. This game is super, super boring. Nothing's been a challenge. The dialogue blows. Nothing has made me care about anything in this game. I'm not exaggerating. I think the writers just sat with a thesaurus and found like all the weird, quirky words to add in there, and then just kept the characters just talking and talking and talking for no reason at all. I'm done with it.
Commander,
Get Icky a tiny top hat? I don't know if he'd wear it.
Anomalies? And the piloting system is down. The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Starship Troopers vibe? It's very, very much so, except it leans a little more into the corporate absurdity parts of it. Honestly, it's first person, so I don't know if any of this even matters. Okay. Let's go. We've made our character. Wade Jespin. Eric Sandoval, and that's Niles. Valerie? Is this my room? Ooh, agent helmet. My credentials. Infiltrate Horizon Point. I retrieved my credentials. There's this... You see that? When I'm moving? When I'm sprinting, there's like this weird zoom effect going on. Can I get rid of that? So it's still there though. Okay. It's like his eyeballs take a second to catch up. Yeah, and it's really weird. I don't understand it. This was the first red flag that made me take notice. You see, I have a full-time job outside of games and streaming, so I only have a little bit of time to play games. And since I enjoy long, immersive, mostly fantasy RPGs, I only get to play a few games a year, which makes me very selective of which ones I invest my time in. This one is starting to foreshadow if it's worth that time. Alright, let's insert the credentials, the creds, the credulas.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive.
The Protectorate and the Directorate?
Their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
Now that we have our mission, it was time for us to get underway. Ooh, I have a gun. Updated test procedures. Updated testing protocols D through F and maybe B. Before sealing, each core will be subjected to the new battery of tests as outlined in the latest testing schedules. Update number 13250/F. This is in addition to the previous update 13530/D. If you receive 13520/E, it will replace 13320/D, but not 13521/F, unless 13550/B is still in effect. If it is, then the only even number tests from 13220/D and 13520/F, and the penultimate test on schedule 13502/B are to be performed. Failure to comply will result in Tier 3 demerit assignment. Accurate government memo? I felt like I was at work.
Hastening to cover! You can't fight contentment!
Oh god. Oh damn.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine and then... Lol, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand.
Refilling my weapon! Seeking cover!
The impact of that death felt very weak. Something's happening where getting hit isn't registering with me. Like, I'm not feeling the effects of being damaged. Yeah, see, I'm not... It doesn't feel like I'm being hit. You have no idea what's going on? We're supposed to be infiltrating this place because there's something about the skip drives that are causing anomalies. Sealed. Yo, this place looks cool.
What in the void was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? That's
yes.
What happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Okay, sneak attack. Nice. Sneak attack.
Passing strange. We shall be avenged!
Come here. Sneak attack.
Shall turn the tide. Closing.
Don't know where I'm going. There we go. I see you. She over here yapping.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already.
You're right, this is how you get superpowers. Where was the ship with the rest of my team on it? What the f is that? What is that? Hello?
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate. You've heard of us, I take it. Ooh, I'm a Sprat Exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor. I'm just a soldier same as you, another steadfast comrade in arms. I prefer to keep my background shrouded in mystery. No, I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate.
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line.
Money.
That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Looking for a trader who goes by DeVries. Any idea where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Is it normal to get shot at by auto mechanicals on the way to town, or are we just special?
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Yeah, they're all dead. Found this on one of their bodies. Give tossball. Let's do that.
Damnation. I know that tossball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it.
A tossball is worth enough to pay for a funeral?
Please, limit all respiratory fits of coughing, choking, and/or wheezing to under 10 seconds. Our air filters thank you.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Hey Val, anything you can do to help out our friend here?
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
That's a lot of blood. What happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days.
Ooh,
I returned
okay.
fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading.
Alright, how do you survive?
Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off.
It's the second time we've heard about him.
But Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
Our friend goes on and on for a few more minutes, not saying anything in particular or helpful, just words.
I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Who are you talking to?
When my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
Guns are treasure to a certain type of person.
I'd guess you're one such person.
Yeah. A weapon is like any other tool. There's always a right one for the job.
And a wrong one, as we've learned in dealing with this malicious contraption of a door.
So
We've tried
mean.
everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Do it. Do it right now.
Don't encourage him.
Fine. Skip drives out.
Damn.
Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, that could plow through the door.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority. Part of being a good soldier is knowing your strengths and your weaknesses. For example, I'm good at shooting wisecracking stooges in the face. Want to see?
Tell him about the bridge, Murph. That'll give perspective.
In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
Hi.
Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
I'm looking for information. Have any?
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between the Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Auntie's employees carping about work and the war? Any particular topic you have in mind?
Anything you can tell me about the people who are running this town?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation.
To Auntie Cleo herself.
Unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my two old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes. Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. An opportunity comes visible.
His hat looks cool.
Better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
So we walk into City Hall, eavesdrop on a conversation. The commander gets yelled at for letting people just walk in, and then they offer me work? Tear off his mustache and staple it to Bush Girl? And the sideburns, for sure. No. I'm not an idiot, so no. Come on, hit the button, man.
Splendid, because I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities.
I feel like he's gonna sell me snake oil next.
Have an opportunity to save countless lives.
I hate this guy. I had to fight going cross-eyed listening to him blabber on. Anyway, we went and picked up the job from Commander Carr and went on our way.
I know I may seem awash in warm, welcoming sentiment. Competence recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make certain it won't ever function again.
Okay.
I look forward to hearing your results.
Okay. Along the way, Niles had a request. I think the shotgun does a really good job against the drones. Oh God. What? What do you want, Niles? Just say it.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
And we met some idiots.
Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Jackson, you're too young to be a crater in the dirt!
What the heck? Oh no.
Oh, law, I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Fought some raptidons. Ooh. Oh, that hits real hard. And met a girl with a chicken wing.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey.
After a lot more side questing and dialogue that drones on longer than Scotland the Brave, we finally made it to the job we took for Commander Carr. Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Whether or not you're able to help us, I'm grateful to have an extra set of eyes on the problem. Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
Okay, Delphinia finished her device. I've got a working prototype right here.
I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
Dude with desk job, heaviest armor in the game. Yeah, sounds about right. He also gets all the medals because he writes the citations himself. Your chief mechanist was concerned about Zeranium corrupting the automechs.
Don't worry about Woodrow. Smart fellow, but his cautious nature gets in the way.
You think we've had the same bosses?
Risk that exposure to Zeranium will corrupt our automechs, to use his colorful language. That shouldn't stop us from delivering them on time. I'm sure they'll be scrubbed clean once they arrive at the Vox relay. But that isn't our problem to solve. You be sure and come back once you've made progress on the leak.
To be honest, I like this mission. I had fun figuring out how the ooze worked, how to platform and path through the level, and the trial and error that went with that. It's a good one. Would recommend. Initiate Zeranium flow shutdown. Check system status. Flow on, closed. Alright, shut down. Shutdown complete.
I hope you brought me good news outside.
Leak is fixed.
At last, the tide is shifting. Today, we fix our automechanicals. Tomorrow, we push the unprincipled interlopers of Auntie's choice into the sea.
Okay.
It was a great service, stranger, and I would see your efforts rewarded. Alas, we don't have much to offer since our supplies are so low. I hope these bits will suffice. We confiscated them from the corpses of the scouts who attempted to infiltrate this facility a few weeks back. It carries the invaders' taint.
Ew.
It should spend just the same.
Not the gooch.
Been working at that spot of business we discussed. Easier to lead with fewer targets nibbling at your psyche. Loose your words. I'm listening.
I did what needed to be done at the repair center.
Did you now? Because my scouts report that the facility began to function after you visited.
Whoops.
You'd best explain yourself, and quick.
Doubt the Ark will be a real problem. Place seemed like it was about to collapse. Yeah, I guess?
Doubt ain't nothing to hang your hat on. I deal in realities. Situation ain't ideal, but I can still wreak havoc within the Protectorate by getting you into the box.
This is the moment that made me cringe at having to play this game more. The proverbial straw that broke the camel's back. I was tasked to destroy the facility. Instead, I fixed it, and there were zero repercussions for me. This was a massive signal that choice in this game doesn't matter, and my heart sank. I had planned on a grand adventure, planned on spending more than 100 hours in this game, and was all shattered in this instance. I'm gonna skip ahead, because this video is already 30 minutes, and it's 3 AM. I played for another 3 hours, and there were pockets of fun, some combat, some humor, but not much all that was interesting. There's something about Outer Worlds 2 that's missing, that Outer Worlds had. Maybe it's me. Outer Worlds 2 isn't a bad game. It looks okay, it plays okay, the missions are okay. Maybe that's just it. Outer Worlds 2 is okay. It's an okay game in a world where I have less time, less money, and less patience to spend on mediocrity. I once heard someone on the internet say, a game shouldn't waste your time, it should make you want to waste your time, and I couldn't agree more. Get me hooked, get me invested, get me immersed, and I won't be able to wait to get back in the game after spending every break at work looking up guides and YouTube videos and lore and anything else I can think of. Outer Worlds 2 is okay, but okay isn't good enough anymore. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you liked this video, hell, even if you didn't, like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to come hang out and chat during a live stream, you can find me on Twitch, Kick, or here on YouTube on my VOD channel. Hope to see you there.